Hi guys, happy Thursday. All right, so a lot of people been struggling with their trading, and I'm going to break this down in the simplest way for you guys to understand how to secure profit, when to secure profit, and why you need to secure profit. Right? So, what you're looking at on your screen, this is a compound interest calculator, right? Whether you're trading stocks, crypto, VIX, anything at all, indices, whatever, right? Normal currency pairs. Now, this is what I got introduced to from day one, right? This allows you to grow your account to the best of your ability. Okay? Now, what you're going to be looking at, right? I am going to be showing you how to fill this out and how you can use this as a guide when you're trading. It doesn't matter what you're trading. So now, let's say you are going to start a challenge. You're doing the VIX challenge or you're doing a Forex challenge. It doesn't matter, right? Let's say you're going to be starting with 100 US dollars. You're going to put it right there, right? Daily interest rate in percentage, we're aiming to make 20% out of the market. Now, depends on what you're trading. If you're trading normal currency pairs, then you understand it's possible. It might be a little bit slow, but it's possible. If you're trading VIX, it's more than possible because you can make more than 20% per trade, right? Or for the three trades, sorry, or the six trades per day. So we're going to leave it at 20%, right? Length in terms, we're doing a 30 days account challenge, right? Daily reinvestment rate, we're going to leave it at 100%. Include weekends, yes, and then you're going to put your start date. So whenever you start the challenge, that's when you're going to put the date. So say for example, for us, we started the VIX challenge on the 7th. You're going to put a day before, which is going to be day 0, right? After all of that, you're going to click on calculate now, right? Now, what you see on here is a prediction amount, right? It's a prediction amount of how much you can make or how much you can make up to. So if you started with $100, it says on the 6th, and then it says the principal, it can grow up to 23,737, right? In 30 days. Now you can make less, you can make more, you can make the exact amount. It's just a prediction of how much you can make if you follow the compound plan, right? Now you can download this, print it off when you're trading. You have it with you when you're trading, when you look in front of you, or you stick it somewhere where you can find it. You understand? Now this is a chart right here. This chart is showing you the day, right? The date, the earnings, the reinvestment, the principal or cash out, the total principal, and the total cash, right? The only thing that's important on this chart is the day, the date, the earnings, and the total principal, right? Now, day one, right? We're going to start off with day 0. Day 0, you start off with $100. Day one, it says you need to make, right? You need to make $20. Whether that be $20 overall, right? Or $20 per trade is up to you guys. You understand? So right here, it says, okay, I need to make $20. So say, for example, let's go to the VIX 100 trade I called out earlier, right? Now, I called this trade out earlier, right? And as you can see from here, we went in instant profit, right? Now, look at how this trade pushed up in profit, and you could have secured profit and come out to the market, right? Now, this is what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes worth of buying, right? You could have been up $20 long time depending on your lot size. Bear in mind, 101 is a little bit of a slower pair, so you can use a little bit bigger lot size. So you could have easily made $20 off of this trade and close out the trade, right? Close out the trade. Don't be moving nothing in no profit, because not everybody know how to move their stop loss in profit. So avoid moving your stop loss in profit for Jesus' sake. You understand? So if you had closed that out and you had made $20 or over, your balance would have now been at 120. You're working on building up the balance, not the equity. Because the equity is always going to be moving if you're on deriv, and your balance is going to be at a standstill. So whatever your balance is showing is just a reflection of what you've closed out or what you did put in the account. You understand? Your equity is going to be the one that's moving. You understand? A jiggy one side to the next, right? You come back again. So if I call out 3 trades, right? You're secure $20 per one already. Now let's work on the other 2. Now, even if you don't make $20 on the next 2, right? Even if you close out $5, you're still up on your compound for that trade or for that session. You understand? You close out and secure and wait until when I call back out some trades in the chat. If you do not have any experience trading, you should not be getting into any trades yourself. Because you gamble and you guess not going in the market. You understand? You should not be getting into the market and I look on your phone and I say, oh, we can go back in our 101s now. No. You should be waiting and say, okay, I can wait until when Kim re-drop back the trading and the chat before I get in. Because I have no experience with trading. Why would I be getting into the trade? Wanna get me? So you should be saying, I'm going to be waiting until Kim re-drop back this in the chat because I don't have any experience in charting up a chart. If you want experience, pay for the one-to-one and come learn how to mark up your chart yourself. You understand? So you don't have to depend on me to say, okay, I have to wait until Kim call out the trade. I'm not know how to do this, I'm not know how to do that. If you don't know, that's why you pay. But if you don't know, you're going to wait until when I call back out the trade. Right? A lot of people think that trading is a gamble. Yes, it's a gamble if you don't know what you're doing. You understand? It's a gamble if you don't know what you're doing. If you just get up and I press buy, and sell. Of course, it's a gamble because you don't know what you do. You don't even know what you're looking at. You don't know where the previous structures are. You don't know where the previous sell, the previous support, the previous resistance is. So you could just press buy and sell and gamble with your life. You understand? So you're going to wait until when I say, okay, guys, it's safe for us to get back into this trade. No. Not later and not next week. No. You understand? Your entry is everything. You cannot be entering the trade when we call it out 5 minutes ago. Because the trade might go and bought it business. That is gamble. You understand? If I say get into this trade, no. As in ASAP. You need to be getting in ASAP. Not next 5 minutes and not next 10 minutes. By then the market already push up and come back down to Jesus. You understand? So you need to make sure that you're entering these trades as soon as I say. Guys, if I call out 3 trades and 2 push up in a profit and 1 hit stop loss, you're still up. The one that could move 101s did right there, you're still up for the day or for the morning. You understand? Your lot size, this is our next problem that's beating people bad. You cannot be trading with a big lot size if you have less than 100, if you have 100 or less in your account. Hello? You should be trading with the lowest lot size that's on the lot size sheet if you're trading VIX. This is what the challenge is about. Who can take a small account up to a big amount? Right? Now let me give you an example. A couple weeks ago, I turned $50 to 5K. Right? How did I do it? I make sure that I'm only putting on 3 trades at a time. Only 3, right? Only 3 trades at a time. That's number 1. Number 2, right? Because I have a minimum of $50 in the account, I'm only using the minimum lot size. So if I'm trading 51s and 25 1s, the lowest lot size is 0.005. I am not going anything over that until when I have a balance of $500 in my account. You understand? The lowest lot size, that's on the lot size sheet. You're not moving from those lot size until the account reach at least $500. You understand? And next thing, if you're trading and not securing profits, you're not learning. You're not learning from your previous lessons them. Right? You should be making sure you're compounding your account, and this is where the compound sheet come in. You understand? So day 2, it says that we need to make $24. Either $24 on one trade or $24 overall. By the time you close that out, you're up 144. And everybody know with VIX, you can flip that easy. Right? This is just a guide. So this is just telling you how much you're supposed to potentially make out of the market. Day 3, you need to make $28.80. By the time you close that out, you're up 172. Right? Day 4, you need to make $34.56. By the time you close that out, you're up 208. But with VIX, you can get there quicker if you are securing profits. Scale your account, scale it, scale it, scale it. Yes, son? But if you're looking to be too greedy, you're going to make it and give it all back to Jesus. You're going to give it back to the market. They just sit down and laugh. You understand? So you cannot be, I've been there and done that, guys. Me blow thousands out of the account. You understand? Last year was my biggest loss, was my first, and that was my last. Build up the account, you understand? Lose 30K out of the market, 30,000 US dollars. We lose out of the market. Right? If you have problems, do not trade. Whether that be man problem, woman problem, pitney problem, work problem, house problem, bills problem, you should not be trading. The market and emotions do not work. You understand? The market and emotions do not work. Trust me and believe in Jesus. So the market and emotions do not work. And this is why a lot of you are blowing your account every second. Yes, sir. If you build up your account to 500 US dollars, you're supposed to maintain what you did to build it up. If you know, say you're greedy, nobody change your lot size. Do not change your lot size. Keep it at the original lot size if you know, say you have a greed problem. Or if you know you have a emotions problem, stick it and clock it to the T on the original lot size that you've been using. So that way, you're not risking your whole account. Yes, son? You know what I learned from last year? When you have problems, stay out of the market. Yes, son? When you have problems, stay out of the market. That's what last year teach me, and that was my main problem right here. When you have problem, stay out of the market because number 1, your emotions are all over the place. Number 2 as well, this coincides with what I'm going to say. You see, as us ladies, you see when you're on your menstrual, man cover on your ears, nobody trade. It's just like when we do our menstrual, we don't want to talk to no man. We don't want to talk to no man, we're ignorant for man. I see him way with the market. That's why you have to treat the market as if it's a real person. Because you trade with real money. If you trade with demo, that's fine. You can dash a 20 demo account. But when you use a real money, yeah, stay out of the market because I tell you say, when your emotions and your hormone them all over the place. Yeah, son, you want to tell that boy about the mama, and you want to tell a girl about the mama, and you want to tell she and he and the old lady and everybody over there so about their mama. When you're there for your mention, I see me with the market, because you're trading emotions. Your hormones is all over the place. So when you put on a trade, you're going with a heavy lot size. That's something when me do, me I tell you, That's something when me do, me I tell you when we go through. So when you're there on your menstrual, do not trade. Come out of the market for the whole week. Wait until you're settled down completely before you get back in. Then you can give back everything to the market. Right? So the main thing that you guys need to do is focus on your entries, control your greed, right? Do not trade if you have problems, and make sure you're using a compound plan. If you're not using one, you can forever give back your money to the market. Yes, son? And if you do not have experience in marking out your own chart, leave it to the professional. You understand? If I call out 3 trades, guys, and 1 hit stop loss and 2 push up in a profit, you're still up. Yes, son, you should not be deviating and changing your lot size because you don't see big money in an account. You understand? You guys are run to put on big lot size. I know so trading work. You understand? I know so trading work, guys. And the next thing as well, if you're in a household, me not say you forgot that show picking in. If you're in a household and you have kids and they're not gone to school and they're young, guys, find one quiet place in your house. And if you can't find a quiet place in your house, go to the door. If you're not working, go outside. Find a quiet place because distraction is what's going to blow your account as well. Yeah, son? Distraction is what's going to blow your account. If you're trade, I'm picking your road up on those, Mommy, me hungry, why? Yeah, son? That's distraction. Right? You have to find a place and sit down and trade quietly. Right? Either make them if them have a daddy in the house, you make them daddy could take them out, make them go to the park or something. And you can't carry them go to the park and make them go run up on the outer road. Not outer road, but in the park. Yeah, son? Depends on where you are, because not everywhere have park, So it depends on where you are, you carry them, make them go outside, go run up and down, or make them go outside, because your son can play while you are focused for your trading. Because if this is going to be your full-time income, you have to settle down. Yeah, son? Like when my father this thing says settle down now, baby. Yes, that one, yeah. If you don't work outside of your house, and you don't have a full-time job outside, and you want this to be your full-time job, you have to take it serious. It's not a hobby no more. Yeah, son? That's why I've been doing this for 6+ years. It's no longer a hobby. I was looking at it as a hobby. You see, once me start earn, it's no longer a hobby. Me take it serious like a job. Just like when we used to get up a morning time and clock into the people that work, I saw me take trading serious. Right? When I used to trade Forex, me used to get up every morning, 7 a.m. and do London session at 8 a.m. every morning. Like a clockwork. People ask me, I'm not sleep. Every morning I used to get up 7 a.m. UK time. Get up, do London session at 8 a.m. Because do what me I do and come back, go gym, whatever the case may be. Come back again, 2:30 me I do New York session. You understand? That's how dedicated you have to be. Right? The signals now. Guys, depending on signals, is just a temporary fix. It's not a full-time thing. Because eventually, you guys have to learn how to mark up on your own charts. You have to learn. Right? Other traders not going to tell you about me, I can tell you this. You see, once them get your money every month, for signals, them not tell you say you have to learn this yourself because them no want you to go nowhere and to learn trading. Them will always tell you say, oh, you understand trading hard and you have to do this or you have to do that. Yes, there's a few things that you have to do. Because if you know you not have the laptop, you not have the resources for mark up a chart, then you have to, you understand, stick to the signals for now. But if you have a laptop, right, and you're at home and you're not doing a full-time job, invest in learning how to mark up your chart yourself. So just in case anything happened to me, you understand you can learn how to trade. Signals are just a temporary fix, right? People will rely on signals, they call them signals junkie. Because you not learn from it. You're just a tech trader. Now I do understand, and I was a person, I did not have a signals group, right? Until I start VIX. I did have a group already, you know, but I used to do my sessions them every day. Well, let me tell you why I changed, especially with VIX. There's a lot of people, especially from our country, they are at work. So they don't have the time for company sessions every day. Right? That make you understand. They don't have the time to company sessions, so you understand them can use them phone for copy the trade and put in them MT5. That's understandable. But you have a lot of people that are not working and them do this full time and them say, okay, I want to learn how to mark up my chart. Can me have a problem with greed? Can you help me? Yeah, son? Those things I do offer in one-to-one. But moving forward, you have to learn how to mark up your charts them. You see, why a lot of the traders them out there, the reason why them now push people to do one-to-one is because number one, them are going to learn to mark up them one chart themselves. So that means they no more monthly income now coming from them. You understand? That's why them to push people to learn to do one-to-one. Go check the stats. Right now, if anybody live, you go up and right now and ask them if they do one-to-one, them tell you no. Because them not have the time. Them have time, so why them depend live? They do have time. One-to-one no last more than an hour. And sometimes less. If you go up on them live right now and say to them, listen, you do one-to-one because that won't be interested right now. Oh, bro, you know somebody do one-to-one. Why them I tell you that? Because they want you to pay the money monthly. Hello? They want you to pay the money monthly. Now, after this challenge finish, right? You have two options. Now, for the more busy people, them, yes, you can continue doing the signals. I don't have a problem with that, right? But for the remaining of you guys, if you have it where you can you're at home or you work from home or whatever the case may be, and you can pay for the one-to-one, do the one-to-one because you're going to be learning from it. Yes, and at the end of the month, you're supposed to tell me what you learned from the one-to-one. Show me how to mark up a chart. The other traders them out there now going to do them something to you. Because they might say, me not do this because once you learn how to trade or once him learn how to trade, him gone. That's the whole point of trading. You're not supposed to still not pay every month, so no. Yes, and you're supposed to be learning from it. So if you say, okay, Kim, you know someone learning from mark up a chart, okay, you pay the fee already. And the fee what me I charge is monkey money. You pay, you come in for the sessions, you choose a day then when you're available. Right? If you want to do it every day, you can. The more you do it, the more you learn. And I keep it simple. Right? Now let me go back to my chart right here. So if you look at my chart right here, as you can see, I only have two lines on my chart. You have your support, right? Which is where my SL is. And you have the blue line right here, this is my resistance, which is also my break and close. Right? So this is my support, the red line. This is my support, right? Which is my stop loss because that's where the previous structure is. And then this blue line right here is my resistance, which is also my break and close line. I only have two things on my chart. Only two. You understand? Only two things. You're not going to see Fibonacci. I know how to use these and I don't use them. You're not going to see any Fibonacci on here because the first thing me pull this up and now I say, what the hell is that? What you began teaching on it? But you understand? It's good to use same way because you know you're marking out levels in the market. I don't use these things because this will confuse the hell out of uno. You understand? I don't use this. I know how to use trend line. I don't have it on my chart. You understand? You go upon some people chart, you don't even know where you look on. You understand? You see ABC market, markup, you see market, all of these things you see for people. Now you come over here, sir. Me I pass through some of the life now. And me see this. Me not scroll on. Come here and say, what the hell is that? Huh? No, you look on this now. You scroll up on the FYP page. And you say, oh, the girl actually teach trading. I'm going to go over there and see what she do. And me over here, so I say, guys, when the market break out here, so you can wait for your rejection, and then it come back down, so and if you get a rejection, yes, and it come back up, and so then me see this part for your chat, me not gone about my business. Me not interested. People are looking for a way for easy stuff to do. Yes, son? Easy, lemon squeezy. Me come back for your chat now and see them as something and me gone. Me will regret paying if me need pay. Yes, son? So I don't use these things. Yes, son? I don't have no time to use them. So I have confusion, yes, so confuse.com. You can say, mighty God of Daniels, come look here. Now the Fibonacci is a little bit more understandable, and there's not a lot of people who use Fibonacci. You understand? And the first time I learned about Fibonacci, I say, Phoebe who? I said, look here, I'm not come to learn about this now, sir. I'm come to make money, and that was our problem before. Here's the next thing. You say if you're trading and you make trading be about the money, you're not going to make any money. If you make trading about the money, you're not going to make no money because you're always fixated on making money and not actually focusing on the trade. When you're not going to secure profit, when you're not supposed to secure profit, when you're try to say if you can make more money in a one day. How much money you can make in a one day. And I say it go. You understand? So that's where the compound plan come in every day. You use this as something every day, like a oh you text your boyfriend or oh you text your girlfriend at the time. You understand? Here's the next thing as well. If you know, right, that you're going to be distracted with the phone, right? Let me tell you something with me now. So when I trade, my social media phone different from my trading phone. I three phone I have. Two Apple, I have one Android, I have an Apple MacBook, I have one Android tablet. Right? Have a phone, have an extra phone, and everybody can go do this. Have a phone or get a phone when nobody, furthermore, no SIM not in there. So nobody can call it. Right? When you're trading, turn off all distraction to Jesus. Nobody is supposed to call you. Nobody is supposed to text you. Right? Put the phone on do not disturb. If you have one phone, put it on do not disturb until when you finish trading. So that means you're not going to have your friend call you. Oh, you don't see Rosalie. Oh, you don't see this. Oh, you don't see this man problem. I'll be a kiki. I might tell me the kiki. The trade where you're supposed to secure the profit, gone. Mighty God of Daniels, who am I talking to today? The trade gone, but it business when you're supposed to watch a trade and secure your profit. Right? Close out the trade or move your stop loss in profit. You're there on your phone and chat with your friend when they're gone away because she non-trade or him non-trade. You understand? And distract you out of your money. Huh? Distract you out of your money. That's how I'm not a friend. Because I don't want nobody take up their phone and call me and chat me out and me trading them. I make me lose. When me supposed to secure profit, me did there kick, I laugh off. No! So you don't want no distraction, none at all when you're trading. And we might there so sit down and we are laugh about it and we are said, Jesus Christ Almighty, here she talk about me. I mean that. You understand? Worse of the trade, worse of the friend and trade. Because you tell them about the trading and them say a scam. And you tell them about the trading and them say they not have the money, but they have money for go buy other things. You understand? So when you're trading, get rid of all distraction, whether that be man, woman, if the man in your ears hole, you come out and go somewhere else go trade. And make them come out. You understand? I go in one next room, lock up or lock up in the bathroom. As long as you have lock on it. Lock up in the bathroom and then could do a call, you know, hear what go on. You just focus, fixated on the trade. Right? I call out 3 trades per session. 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. Now, in between for the VIX challenge, I call out unlimited trades in between. Right? So for the first session, I call out 3 trades. So say for example, this one right here, I call it out to push up in a profit. Everybody should have secure profit right here. The market pull down, we're going to wait for it to set up back. Right? We'll call out a next trade again. Look right here. Right? Look at this. The market push up, everybody should have secure profit right here. It come back down to entry. The market is going to do what the market does. The market does not run in one straight line. So you're going to expect the market to pull back eventually. So make sure that you're securing profits. Right? Boom. That's 2 trade right here. What else been called out? Right? Boom. That it's stop loss. That's fine. Because the other 2 trades that we just call out just now, right? Those you could have secure profit out of. Now, when you come back by your interest calculator, you would have made well over $20 depending on your lot size. So your balance should have been grown. You understand? We can't control trades hitting stop loss, guys. We're not God. We are not going to, we cannot control trades that hit stop loss. Right? You see, right here, so now, I'm up on a 5-minute time frame. Right here, we did get a strong break and close. Right? Remember now, the market manipulates. The broker, not the market. The broker manipulates traders. So if them know say, you know, so that trader could set up good, come we stop them out and then, you understand, go the other way. You understand, stop them out and then when we're ready, we push back up the market. We can't control them something here. But what we can control is securing profits. You get me? What we can control is securing profits. So every time you're trading, make sure that you close out. Nobody even move your stop loss in profit because it doesn't make any sense. Because by the time you do that, and by the time you close, you bonify the trade, the trade that come down, stop you out, and then you go about it business. So close out your trades. Left your screen blank. And then when we call out the next set of trade now, then you can say, okay, boom, we can re-enter back this. You understand? And next thing as well, you're going to get market consolidate. That's normal. You understand? My trading style is just break and close. Right? When they call out this 91S before, look at this. We call it out over here, we get a strong break and close, it push up, come back down, push up, consolidate, come back down, come retest back the previous support area, then it start push back up again. And next thing, you have to make sure that you're patient. If you're not patient, guys, right? If you're not patient, you are not going to make any funds. None at all. Because guess why? When I can see the market set up, right, and without waiting on proper confluence, right, or proper break and close structure, when I can run get in at the trade, by the time you get in, the market pull back by you, and based on your lot size, everything gone. Because you can think say, yes, we get a strong break and close, that means that it can buy. No, that means it does not have to buy nowhere. Is it just like 10-1S around here? Well, I'm come back around here. Is it just like this trade? We got a strong break and close. That don't mean say you must use a big lot size. That means you're supposed to still contain your lot size with the lowest one. You understand? Unless you did have like 500 and over in your account, then yes, you understand? You could use a bigger lot size and then risk it for the biscuit. But make sure that you're using your stop loss. If you not use a stop loss, guess what happen? Everything gone to the devil. Eh? Everything gone to the devil. Watch out. Everything gone to the devil, guys. So you have to make sure that you're using, you understand, the appropriate lot size, and make sure that you're using a stop loss, and that's pretty much it, right? So this was 36 minutes worth of little bit of motivation slash risk management slash going over trades, stuff like that. This will be posted on my YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. I'll see you guys later on.